The world breaks everyone, and afterward, many are strong at the broken places. Ernest Hemingway. If you're a good person who's suffered more than you've received. If you've loved purely, given generously, prayed endlessly, and still been ignored, betrayed, or forgotten by the very life you tried to love, then this video is for you. But I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I won't tell you everything happens for a reason like it's some spiritual lullaby. I won't ask you to just stay positive. You've already done that. You've already waited. You've already sacrificed. And yet, life continues to test you in ways that feel cruel. The truth is darker, more painful, and far more liberating than you've been told. This video will uncover why the universe often delays or denies the desires of good people, why manifestation doesn't seem to work for those who deserve it most, and how you can finally break free from the invisible trap keeping you stuck. This is a two-part series, each part packed with truth, fire, and clarity. If you watch until the end, something inside you will shift. But if you stop midway, you'll never know what was waiting for you on the other side of your pain. Large Blue Diamond Part 1: Why Bad Things Happen to Good People. 10,000 words, expanded version. Chapter 1: The Silent Scream of the Good Soul. Let's start with a question. Why do we believe that being good should protect us from suffering? From childhood, we're taught to be kind, to be humble, to help others. And we internalize the promise that good things will come to good people. But somewhere along the way, something breaks. The honest person gets cheated. The loyal friend is the one betrayed. The gentle soul is the one abused. Real story. A young woman volunteers at a refugee center every week, feeds homeless people, takes care of her sick mother. Yet she suffers from chronic illness, lives in poverty, and prays every night for a miracle that never comes. Meanwhile, her selfish ex lives lavishly with no concern for anyone. This isn't just frustrating, it's soul-breaking. But here's the hard truth. Life doesn't reward morality. It rewards energy. Morality is noble. But energy is powerful. Chapter 2: The Misunderstood Language of the Universe. The universe doesn't understand good or bad in the way we do. It responds to belief, identity, frequency, and alignment. You can be the kindest person in the world. But if deep inside, you carry a story of unworthiness, fear, or guilt, you will attract people and experiences that mirror those exact emotions. Example: a man who gives to everyone but secretly believes he's not good enough will always find himself surrounded by people who take and never give back. It's not because he's being punished. It's because his vibration is tuned to "I'm not worthy." And manifestation doesn't listen to what you want. It listens to what you expect. Chapter 3: The Karma You Didn't Know You Had. Not all suffering comes from this lifetime. You may be paying the emotional debt of your ancestors. You may be carrying wounds from past lives, traumas that need release. Spiritual traditions speak of generational karma, where a lineage must go through a fire before freedom comes. That fire might have chosen you. You may be the one in your bloodline meant to break the chain, to heal the wound, to rewrite the story. But healing is painful. And it often looks like chaos before clarity. Chapter 4: The Identity That Attracts Pain. Many good people become addicted to their suffering. Yes, addicted. Why? Because pain becomes their identity. They say things like, "I always get hurt. No one ever appreciates me. I'm too nice, and the world uses me." These aren't just words, they're spells. The moment you label yourself as a victim, you unconsciously invite the universe to keep proving you right. Example: a woman believes that all men are unfaithful because her father left when she was young. She grows up, attracts 3 different partners, all of whom cheat. She thinks life is unfair. But life is just mirroring back her deep-seated belief. To change the result, she must change the identity. Chapter 5: The Tests of the Chosen Ones. There's another reason why bad things happen to good people. Because you're not just good. You're chosen. But being chosen isn't romantic. It's violent. It's isolating. It's brutal. Think of every spiritual teacher, prophet, healer, lightworker. They didn't live easy lives. Buddha had to leave his palace and suffer. Jesus was betrayed and crucified. Malala was shot for standing up for girls' education. Why? Because the strongest souls are forged in the hottest fires. Your suffering may be your spiritual training. You're not cursed. You're being carved. Chapter 6: When Goodness Becomes a Cage. Here's something no one wants to admit. Many good people are secretly afraid of receiving. They feel guilt when good things happen to them. They feel unworthy of ease, luxury, or celebration. Why? Because they've equated suffering with virtue. They think, if I'm struggling, that means I'm good. If I'm at peace, maybe I'd become selfish. This toxic belief keeps blessings away. Life is trying to bless you, but you keep rejecting it in the name of humility. Chapter 7: The Pain of Comparison. You might look around and think, why does that influencer who sells lies have millions of followers? Why does that arrogant CEO have everything, while I struggle to pay rent? Because the universe responds to certainty, not character. That CEO may be arrogant, but he's energetically certain. You may be humble, but you're energetically conflicted. Manifestation follows confidence, not comparison. Chapter 8: The Emotional Frequency You Live In. Let's be honest. What do you feel most of the day? Resentment? Bitterness? Exhaustion? You can't manifest joy from bitterness. You can't attract peace while living in chaos. Good people often ignore their own emotions in order to take care of others. But suppressed emotions don't disappear. They become energy blocks. They become sickness. They become delays. Healing is not just about forgiving others. It's about allowing yourself to feel your truth and releasing it. Chapter 9: Life is not fair, and that's the point. Maybe it's time to stop waiting for life to be fair. Fairness is a human idea. Life is a spiritual school. In school, you don't get rewarded for being nice. You get rewarded for learning. Each betrayal is a test. Each delay is a lesson. Each heartbreak is an awakening. When you stop asking why me? And start asking, what is life trying to show me? You reclaim your power. Chapter 10: The Shift That Changes Everything. Here's what turns suffering into strength. Drop the victim identity. Replace life is unfair with I am being refined. Claim your power. You are not here to be walked on. You are here to rise. Stop just being good. Start being whole. Embrace your anger, your truth, your worth. Speak a new story. Your words are your wand. Use them wisely. Don't give up before the breakthrough. You're closer than you think. To be continued in Part 2. In Part 2, we'll go even deeper. Why manifestation often fails for people who do everything right. The hidden blocks that sabotage your desires. And how to finally shift into the identity of the person who receives everything they desire. If you thought Part 1 was powerful, Part 2 will change everything. Stay tuned. Part 2. Why good people fail to manifest what they deserve. The invisible blocks that keep you stuck. You don't get what you want. You get what you are. Dr. Joe Dispenza. If you've followed every manifestation technique, if you've meditated, visualized, journaled, affirmed, fasted, prayed, and still nothing has changed, this video is for you. Because manifestation isn't just about vision boards or positive thoughts. It's about identity, frequency, emotional blocks, and subconscious beliefs. Good people often do everything right on the surface, but still stay stuck in cycles of scarcity, loneliness, and frustration. Why? Let's go deeper. What you're about to hear may shock you. Chapter 1: The Paradox of Deserving. Good people often believe they deserve good things because they've done the inner work. They've suffered, sacrificed, and served. And while that sounds fair, the universe doesn't operate on fairness. It operates on energetic alignment. Deserving something doesn't mean you're aligned with it. You may deserve love, but still feel emotionally unsafe with intimacy. You may deserve wealth, but subconsciously believe money is evil. You may deserve success, but carry guilt when things come easily. And the universe doesn't deliver what you deserve. It delivers what you're a vibrational match for. Chapter 2: The Hidden Identity Conflict. Here's the trap most good people fall into. They try to manifest abundance from a place of lack. They try to call in love from a place of emotional abandonment. They try to receive while still identifying as the struggler, the underdog, the wounded healer. You can't say, "I am abundant," while feeling constantly anxious about bills. You can't say, "I attract love effortlessly," while still checking your phone to see if they texted. The subconscious mind controls 95% of your life. And it doesn't believe what you say. It believes what you feel and expect. Chapter 3: The Fear of Actually Receiving. A shocking truth: many good people are afraid of getting what they want. Why? Because receiving changes everything. It demands boundaries. It requires you to stop people-pleasing. It forces you to step into the spotlight and risk being judged, envied, or misunderstood. It's safer to want something than to have it. Wanting keeps you in control. Having exposes you. Example: a man prays for true love, but when someone deeply loves him, he self-sabotages. He fears being fully seen. He fears losing control. So he unconsciously manifests women who abandon him because pain feels more familiar than peace. Chapter 4: Emotional Addiction to Struggle. Many good people are addicted to suffering. Not consciously. But they've been in struggle for so long, they don't know who they are without it. Struggle becomes the emotional baseline. Victory feels alien. Peace feels boring. They say they want change, but when change arrives, they reject it. Example: a woman who's always been the strong one finds herself in a healthy relationship. But she keeps creating drama because calm feels unsafe. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your patterns. To manifest something new, you must become emotionally compatible with peace, joy, and ease. Chapter 5. Manifestation isn't a shortcut, it's a mirror. Many treat manifestation like a cheat code. They use affirmations and vision boards hoping to bypass pain, grief, and old wounds. But manifestation doesn't skip healing. It forces it. Want to manifest money? Be prepared to heal your fear of worthlessness. Want to manifest love? Be prepared to confront your abandonment trauma. You don't manifest with your mind. You manifest with your nervous system. Until your body feels safe with the thing you want, you will unconsciously reject it. Chapter 6: You don't get what you want, you get what you're ready for. Let's say the universe did give you everything you asked for right now. Could you hold it? Could you sustain it? Could you enjoy it without self-sabotage? Example: you want to go viral and gain millions of followers. But if you still fear being misunderstood or hated, fame will destroy you. The universe doesn't delay your desires to punish you. It delays them to protect you. Your job isn't to chase what you want. It's to become the version of yourself who can handle it when it arrives. Chapter 7: The Magnetic Field of Self-Worth. Manifestation is less about effort and more about magnetism. What creates magnetism? Self-worth. Not the loud, ego-driven kind. The quiet, unshakable kind. When you walk into a room and expect nothing but accept everything that aligns. That's magnetism. When you no longer beg, chase, or prove. When your energy says, I am enough, life begins to bend toward you. Because the most powerful frequency on earth is not love. It's certainty. And most good people have never been taught how to own it. Chapter 8: Manifestation without action is fantasy. Some spiritual circles teach that you can sit in your room, visualize, and wait for miracles. That's not manifestation. That's fantasy. Real manifestation requires aligned action. Want love? Heal, then show up. Want abundance? Heal, then build. Want a new identity? Heal, then embody. Visualization plants the seed. Affirmation waters it. But action is the sun that makes it grow. If you're not willing to move, don't complain that nothing is manifesting. Chapter 9: Releasing the Savior Complex. Good people often block their blessings by trying to save others. They think, if I help everyone else, maybe I'll finally be seen. Maybe I'll finally be enough. But martyrdom is not manifestation. You can't rescue your way into your dream life. You must learn to stop pouring into people who are committed to drowning. You must learn to say no. To protect your peace. To choose yourself. Because your future won't arrive until you stop clinging to what's breaking you. Chapter 10: The moment everything shifts. Here's the turning point. You stop asking, why isn't it working? And start asking, where am I not aligned with what I'm asking for? Then you do the real work. You confront the fear. You release the guilt. You rewire the belief. You regulate your nervous system. And suddenly, without even forcing it, the thing you've been chasing starts chasing you. Because you finally become the version of you who no longer doubts it. Final message. To every good soul watching this. You're not broken. You're not cursed. You're not forgotten. You're becoming. Your pain was not punishment. It was preparation. But you must stop hiding in the shadows of your goodness. And start standing in the power of your worth. No more begging. No more waiting. No more playing small. The world needs your light. But first, you must stop dimming it. And when you do, the doors you thought were locked forever will open like they were waiting for you all along.